Hey everybody, Kenta Nakamura here. Now, normally I don't do these fucking vlog thing, but, you know, I feel like this is necessary, as this is the only way, I think that anybody's gonna listen. Please excuse me though if I start drifting or something like that, because I do record these as I'm actually doing this, so you guys wouldn't be, like, bored out of your fucking minds or something, like, with Ray William Johnson and shit like that, but whatever. First off, I've noticed seriously here recently that, you know, sorry, I can't focus. I noticed here recently that a lot of you guys have been sending me comments and emails about recent events, about what's going on. There's also rumors spreading around about a new clan that's been released that's using our name, Street Style Drifters, or SSD. Now, first off, before we get that, we're going to get this out of the way right now, before anybody even starts spreading rumors about it. The SSD under this small captions in the chat is not the representation of my clan, Street Style Drifters. They are actually known as South Side Drifters, or South Slide Drifters, or something like that. I can't remember exactly how they said it. And I gotta say, they are one of their members was just downright completely immature and, you know, just getting antsy, wanted a fucking clan battle between the two organizations. Now, personally, I don't normally like clan wars because it kind of tears up the whole meaning of drifting. I mean, we're not out here to start fucking shit and start wars and shit like that. What this team, what I feel they're trying to do is they're trying to make a name of themselves by trying to get rid of some of the more older teams out here. Which, to be honest, it doesn't prove shit. It only just proves that you're the faster driver, you know, at the time. Plus, he wanted to do it via video, which is just downright fucking even more stupider, because unlike most of us drifters for Red Suns and Street Style Drifters, other than Yosuke Nakanata, who really works hard on his editing, actually, to be honest, he doesn't even do much. He doesn't deplete, unlike Yosuke, where he doesn't deplete much from the actual driving. I've noticed several videos that, you know, they use several editing techniques and a lot of things that are just downright fucking stupid, that are unnecessary, you know, like waves in the video and things like that. It's like, what does that have to do with anything to do with drifting? I mean, okay, yeah, sure, you're trying to make your video look good for your audience, but has the game really changed that much where myself, Kazuki are old school and we couldn't move on like Yosuke could? Is that what I'm getting out of it, everybody? That's how I feel about it, is that all of you just seem to go to the guys who have better editing and not better skills. See, like, right now I can talk to you guys and still fucking do this shit. What does that mean? Nothing, because I ain't gonna edit this shit. I don't feel that editing is necessary. All my videos are 95% of my drifting and, like, 5% editing. I mean, I use the basic shit, like, you know, like, black and white and shit like that, but that's about it. I don't feel it necessary to, you know, put in 20 hours of editing time for 5 minutes of drifting. I don't feel that be necessary. Why should we do that just to entertain us? Isn't it about the sport and how much fun it is and how we could help others in the cause? Same with, you know, recent events also with these clans. First off, it's so easy to cheat in clan wars when you do videos, because you can see that I have Soviet activated. Who's to say that I don't have, other than the Elegi line, which is like next to impossible for me because I cannot stand anything else, but who's to say that I don't have a handling that's going to give me a higher achievement than what other people are? You know, that's why we like to have events like this right on the spot. If you can't handle that well under pressure while another car's on your tail, then why are you even doing these clan battles to begin with? Another team that's kind of gotten up on the spur of my, you know, shit list, so to speak. I don't really want to call it a shit list because I don't see any problems with that SSD clan. The only thing is that they just need to learn to calm down and enjoy the sport. I mean, we're all Samp drifters after all. But there is one issue that has come to me again. Somebody recently sent me a video, link to a Red Suns MTA team. Now, same scenario. They have nothing to do with the Akagi Red Suns of Samp at all. Absolutely no circumstances. And personally, they weren't even drifting throughout the videos that I've seen. Nitro drifting is not drifting, people. We all know that in Formula Drift, all they do is power slide. That's all you're doing when you're nitro drifting. It's just pushing nitrous through the car. Look at this. I don't even have to, like, fucking apply the handbrake. I can just barely do this on my own. I'm so used to applying handbrakes and things like that. It's more meant for wide corners, which is like total noobish if you ask me. You know, I mean, it's been a while since I've drifted, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's been probably about a good 3-4 weeks since I've touched these cars, but it's not, something like that doesn't just deviate away from you. It sticks with you for life if it's in your blood. But nitro drifting, anybody can do. It's the same as in furnace drifting. It's so easy and it's so mainstream, it doesn't deviate you from others. You know, I mean, what's the point of just doing this all day? You got a steering lock, that's all you're doing. It's just this right here, and then you're just fucking editing your shit to make yourself look good. That's just showing off how good of editing you are, and that's it. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I like a good edited video sometimes. Yosuke's the only one that I can really get into, though, because of the simple fact that he doesn't fully deviate away from the actual cars. And I know he's a good driver because he'll do this shit on the spot. He'll fucking drift right in front of you, right on the spot. Most of these guys are just like, no, I gotta do this first, or I gotta do that, you know? It's shit like that just kind of just irks me all to nothing because of the simple fact that I feel that all of you have forgotten about the sport, and I hope that, you know, those of you watching this video soon realize what the fuck you're doing to the sport. You're destroying the very meaning of it. The meaning of the sport originally back in the day was just for people to have fun and, you know, for friends to get together. That was the whole point of Red Suns and Street Style Drifters. It was never about being number one. We didn't even have to try to be number one if we wanted to. Everybody knew that we were good at what we did, and we were glad about that. But, you know, we're not going to be dickheads about it. We're not going to say, we're number one, and we're going to rub it in your face. That's not how it works. You know, if you're out there just to try and knock out as many people as possible, or try to prove that you're the fastest team ever, what do you accomplish in the end? You're not really achieving anything. It's just a fucking game. Maybe actual street racing is what you want to go for shit like that, but not in Samp. I mean, come on. I mean, just seriously, there's no ranking, there's no objective in Samp drifting, so why would you want to do clan wars via videos? I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I had a challenge one once, and I did it once, and I noticed that it was just fucking a fail. I mean, the guy didn't, you know, I just posted the video, he got scared and ran off. That's pretty much what happened. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. You know, he said that he was too busy. Well, fuck, if you're too busy, then why are you too busy to look at my videos? Anyways, I probably should shorten this up because I didn't want to make this too long because of the simple fact that, you know, if you make it so long, nobody's going to listen to you. So, thanks again, everybody. Stick around as I'll probably be doing a 2013 video here shortly. So, again, thanks again. But I'd like to thank all my subscribers and people watching my videos. You know, you guys are one of the main reasons why I do this. And I know a lot of the subscribers I have sent me comments saying, you know, oh, your drifting's good, your drifting's good. Well, I thank all of you for that. And first off, quite frankly, that even though I may only have about 60 of you, 60 to 80 of you subscribers, I don't care about it. The only thing I care about is the sport and having fun. I don't care what anybody else thinks. If you don't like my drifting, well, hey, you can catch me at the Red Suns Drift Community server at the bottom. You can't fucking miss it. There's no way in hell you can. And hey, you know, I hope to see a lot of people out here in the Red Suns because, you know, quite frankly, Kazuki works hard on this place, you know, and same with Ryo. Ryo and somebody else recently came out with a map pack system that would attach 20 map mods together, which is fucking awesome considering the fact that, you know, it's hard with map mods because of the fact that some of them are mapped in the same location. So with this, it kind of makes it more convenient for you to get those tracks and enjoy your time. Anyways, again, I hope everybody enjoyed themselves, and, you know, I know that, I hate doing this kind of shit, because, quite frankly, I'm not a V-blogger at all, and I can't stand V-bloggers to begin with. I just felt like this message just needed to get out there, and I hope people realize that what they're doing is just idiocy in the making. I mean, this is why I agree with Kazuki when he says this is the reason why we're thinking about leaving the sport, but that doesn't mean that Red Suns is going to shut down completely. Just because we're not going to be uploading videos of Samp doesn't mean that we're not racing out here today. You can always catch me out in Red Suns, or quite frankly, even in Argonath RPG. If I'm not racing in Samp in Red Suns, I'm normally in Argonath, just kicking it up, having fun. Just simple shit like that.